What's going on, guys? So I'm going to try to keep this video short, but I'm going to talk about some top cashback stuff and some top cashback results. I know some of you guys that do resale arbitrage, y'all hate top cashback just because they never pay out, but sometimes they do. They're extremely fickle. They're just like Amazon. Amazon is extremely fickle too. You never know what you're going to get. But the more you are, a persistent pest, basically, the better it is, really. Same with Amazon. But Top Cashback is great for what it is. Okay, it's still free money on top, and it still helps depending on what your margin is. I know some of you guys use gift cards. I know some of you guys use coupons and stuff like that. Which, by the way, I talk about this in the course. And which, by the way, the course will be coming out mid-December. Okay, guaranteed. But we are taking in some. We are still editing a few videos because some of the stuff's still changing and stuff. But it is what it is. Anyways, Top Cashback is still great, but you gotta look at it for what it is and break down every little thing. It's like if you're using the gift cards, you're not gonna get as much. If you're not clicking the right category, if you're clicking like furniture when it should have been like kitchen or whatever, or, I don't know, just electronics or whatever. Don't sell electronics, but it depends on what category you're clicking, and a lot of people click the wrong one, and then you're not getting your money. Okay, and you got to make sure you're doing the right thing when you click through, and being consistent and careful. Okay, the gift card thing. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, sometimes the merchant suspects fraud, which there's obviously a lot of people selling fraudulent gift cards and money laundering and all that crap. Got to be careful who you buy from. But Top Cashback is great, but at the end of the day, but I just don't really like how I never liked how they just don't pay consistently. Okay, sometimes they'll pay you in huge blocks. Sometimes they'll just be like, yeah, we can't pay you out. You have too much or whatever, and then they have to manually push it to you. So they manually push all the money that was building up over the past few months, and that's something that you have to deal with. Okay, um, but I'm going to show you guys some results right here. Now, obviously, in this account, this is my main account, which, by the way, it was suspended in I want to say March all the way to June 2018, and so this would have been close to 400,000 probably. I'd say 380 for total. But this is since I started. So I started in 2015, end of 2015. So October 2015 is when this, I got the buy box basically. And so from there, everything you see, this is what the total is. Now I have other accounts, which I'll show you, kind of I'll show you the blocks of all the accounts at least this year on my spreadsheet. But this is just my main account, my first one. Okay. And let me go over and show you this. So this was kind of like for 2018 only. I did blocks. So if you see November 9th a couple times, it's actually just because they're different Top Cashback accounts. So let's see, November 9th. Okay, so these are all different blocks of, let's see, November 9th again. So I did this two ways. So the first way is this is the total for this year, 2018. So total was 162,624. And then right here, if you're wondering why I did this was just the last 2 months. So November, October, okay? I just totaled it out for each account. So this is the total there, that's the total there, that's the total there, and all the way down the bottom. So in October and November, they paid out 69,000. Okay, thumbs up, thumbs up. Now, I have all three accounts, all my main accounts back, okay? All of them are back. And at one point, so this year I've had 2 accounts suspended, 2 of those accounts suspended. One was only for a month, one was for 4. So 5 months of not really having what I, the typical what I needed, okay? So it is what it is. Got them both back, so it's nice to have them back, but frustrating. Obviously, I could have made a lot more to top off the year, but this is in 11 months. So you probably, I mean, usually Christmas we do like, I want to say an extra, I'll say another 20, 30,000 on Top Cash back. So, I mean, if total for the year, I mean, I'm probably expecting, yeah, like 182. So 182 it's not bad. I'll take it. Maybe 192. It just depends. But you just gotta expect it's about 35% of what is actually tracked. Okay, or what when you're actually doing those transactions on Top Cashback, it's about 30%. Um, I wish it was 60. I wish it was 80. I wish it was 100. But it is what it is. So you got to accept Top Cashback for what it is. Just kind of like if you're using your coupons with like if let's just say you theoretically or if you're using Top Cashback and you and Overstock as a supplier, you're using the coupons. Sometimes they'll give you some, like they'll give you some of the Top Cash back, but Overstock really doesn't allow the stacking. Okay, you can stack your Club O, you can stack your Overstock credit card if you have that for an extra 3%, which does go to your Club O anyways. So it's really an 8% Club O if you're using that as well. And then of course you have your coupons if you're getting your coupon codes or whatever, which is nice. And then you can use Top Cashback, but it's just not gonna. I almost want to say that is like 5-10% of the time they'll give you the Top Cashback, or yeah, Overstock will give you Top Cashback if you're doing all that. If you're using gift cards, it's I don't know. We don't really. I'm not a big fan of gift cards. I mean, we still use them sometimes, but it's just again, it's a pain in the butt for returns, spreadsheets and stuff like that. I mean, you really do have to be very, very careful and know exactly every dime and what's going on. Because we are doing a business when you do resale arbitrage that has a high amount of returns. So you got to check each card and stuff like that, and I'll say this too. Top Cashback. A lot of people ask this question. Top Cashback when it's like, let's just say you have 10,000 pending in your Top Cashback account, and it goes to 9,000 pending. You're like, what just happened? Somebody just robbed me. You have a lot of returns. It's probably and that's sometimes what's stopping it, or that's what's taking away. So you got to factor that in. Sometimes when the returns do happen, the money gets taken away. Sometimes if you're using the coupons or the gift cards and they catch on or they see it, they'll take it away as well. So you just got to make sure that you're doing things. Well, it's not even that you're doing the right way. You can still just do it like with the coupon with the coupon code and still try to get some. You're just not going to get them all. And it is what it is. It's the same thing I say with like Walmart or whatever source you're using. Take the money and you just accept it. Like you're just not going to get that full amount. We've tried to do all these tracking things and literally send them like spreadsheets. They'll send you a spreadsheet of everything that they've tracked, and you can compare with all your purchases and see what the percentages are, and see exactly how little that they're tracking compared to your actual volume. And so I talk about that in the course, but it's frustrating, but still. Money is money. So Top Cashback, you got to accept it. I mean, and you got to love it. I mean, like it. And I can't really say that it's something that is like this crucial thing. I mean, like if I didn't have Top Cashback, I'm gonna die. Top Cashback is good. It's good for the time being, and it's still you're still getting paid, even though you do get the warning where it says from Walmart if you're a bulk reseller, nothing's guaranteed. It's exactly that. Nothing is guaranteed, but we are consistently. I mean, if you break it down, if you break the numbers out, we are consistently getting paid every single month. My personal average is like a close, anywhere from 13 to 16,000 a month from Top Cashback. So I mean, with my volume, it should be obviously higher, way higher. But that's with the factoring all of the if the returns and all the stuff that we're doing, and miscalculations are just they're completely missing it. And yeah, I can't really go too elaborate into it. But this Top Cashback is what it is, and you have to accept for what it is. Anyways, thanks guys.